Our objective today is to push Buster, who we got last season. We start this objective on the day of the update, and we collect all these free rewards from the Brawl days. We also get 80 gem compensation from buying the Brawl Pass. Along with the new credits, we also get these super cool anniversary icons. I really like these. As we are about to start the Buster push, we get something in our inbox. Almost 800 credits, which is a crazy head start for Chester. We then picked up some teammates and start the long push. Game 1 started off slow because I was still getting used to Buster's mechanics. Needless to say, I didn't expect it to go to overtime for the first game. But Shadow makes a great play and we win the game. Just a couple games in, I am already loving Buster. After a sick pass from Shadow, I get the goal. We also realized how broken Gray was with Buster. And after a few short minutes, we were up to 200 trophies on Buster. A couple of games later, we finished our Gray quest. And our objective changes from 1 brawler to push to 2. But first we have to finish the Buster push. We start to get confident, so I attempted some trick shots. And then, that's 250. We were on a roll, but the next day came. And with it, some new maps. So we switched to Knockout because the Brawl map was favorable. But nothing really changed. We dominated like before. With Kevin 11 and Mirage, we cruised to 300 trophies, and we had a really quick round to show for it. We once again remembered that Buster and Gray are OP together. Soon after, we hit 300 trophies. I needed a little break, so I decided to max out Gray. And after buying his gadget and star power, it was time to get him to level 11. Using the power of club coins, we fully maxed out Gray. And for gears, I chose damage and shield. Let me know what gears you use to max out Gray. We lost our teammates, but that was fine by me, because we picked up Shadow once again and we went to work into a showdown, teleporting on fools. We were absolutely obliterating people, and then we were at 400 trophies. Buster and Gray's teleport are so broken. In our 450 trophy game, I just felt bad for this team. They had no idea what was coming. This was the first time we had faced an opposing Chester, and we were nervous. But we had the cube advantage, so we won handily. Just a couple short minutes later, we were on our 500 game. And without hesitation, we annihilate the other teams. And we secure the win for 500 trophies on Buster. But we didn't stop at 500. We kept playing until 550. But nothing changed above 500 trophies. We were still as dominant as ever. And with this free team wipe, we knew we could win this game easily. Shadow's teleport game was on point, so we beat that team. And with the final gadget, our Buster push was complete. 550 trophies on Buster, and now we can move on to the next brawler. With Buster complete, we move on to Gray. I picked up Mirage and we played Present Plunder, as we thought Gray's teleport would be useful. Little did we know, it was completely broken. I could just toss a gift and literally just grab it once again. We couldn't rely on randoms anymore, so we picked up Shadow. Sam was really good at sprinting and grabbing the gift and tossing it over to the other side. Gray's teleport was completely broken and we could just toss the gift over. Although the present constantly got stuck in that one spot, so we had to hurry before it reset. Luckily, Mirage was able to grab it, and we won the game. And with that, we are at 130 trophies. Gray's gadget and super work really well for this map. And so the games were really quick. We were consistently getting sub 30-second games, with one game being as low as 19 seconds. And with that, we're at 250 trophies. With these super quick games, this is some of the most fun I've ever had in this game. And we weren't slowing down. We were going so incredibly fast that just 30 minutes in, we were on our 300 game with no signs of slowing down. I'm able to pass it over to Mirage and he finishes the job. And Mirage is able to toss it over a second time to get us all the way to 300 trophies. And we were not slowing down. This is a perfect example of an average game in this push. Shadow sprints up, grabs a gift, and tosses it over the wall. And I catch it and throw it over the wall to score. With Mirage up there, we can just repeat this process. Tosses it right back over, and I can just put it in the zone. And that is another victory. After completely whiffing this hook, I was feeling bad. But Mirage hit me with the best shield ever to save me. So I went in and teleported so we could score. And at this point, the game is free because of the teleporter. And with that, we're 50 trophies away from 500 in the blink of an eye. I logged on the next day to see these crazy special offers. The Trophy Road glitch compensation is here. With all these rewards, my progression is boosted a lot. But the most exciting part was that we got the credits to unlock Chester. This is the first brawler I've unlocked with this new system, and it was surprisingly painless. I very quickly started to max Chester out. I had to use some of the last of my club coins, but I maxed Chester out eventually. After grabbing his gadgets and star powers and gears, our objective changed again. We now need 3 brawlers to push. Since the present plunder map changed, we went to knockout. Even though we weren't playing present plunder, we still dominated. Since we were rolling, we got to our 500 trophy game in no time. As we steamrolled these guys, we had no mercy for them as we got to 500 trophies on Gray. Then, to switch things up, Mirage had a stroke of genius. He switches to Shelly for some fun teleport kills. How it would typically work is I would get my super during the first round, and then Mirage and I would go to work. We found Gray's teleport so much fun. Just look at this. The matches were almost as free as present plunder before. We found Gray's gadget to be very useful during this push. But of course, his teleport is where the magic's at. Another cool moment in this push is when we were chasing this invisible Leon, and of course, I got an invisi snipe. We were going so fast that we didn't even realize that we were on our 550 game, but the teleports were just too crazy. And that's 550 Gray. We start our 600 game slow. We even lose the first round. But we were unfazed. We came back and won the second round easily. After the first kill, we gained confidence and won. And with that win, our Gray push is completed. Our final push will now commence. Let's play some Chester. The low trophy games were super easy, like normal. I scored this goal to get us to 400 trophies already. From this point on, the push was a struggle. We couldn't find a groove if we had a treasure map. We couldn't find consistency in duo showdown. Even with Leb's heroics, we couldn't win. We picked up Teddy and went to Heist. And with that win, we were one game away from 500. But we lost. And then lost again. And I took a break and we picked up Samsonite. We found that Chester's burst damage is just crazy. Our 500 game was a grind, but we stuck it out. The randomness of Chester's super is crazy. Just check this out.
We almost have it all.
Chester's spicy dice gadget is super useful when you get the right one. Unfortunately, they came back and scored on us. Samsonite's buster was crazy and saved the game. And that's how I pushed 3 brawlers over 1,500 trophies. This is the most effort I've ever put into a video, so if you liked it, let me know. Thank you to all who helped, including Kevin11. Christ is King.